how did I become interested in pottery?
Well, and I don't mean to jump in on that, but...
No. You give me a good excuse to tell the story, whether you want to know it or not. No, because it was a very significant moment in my life. Age 15, I went to the retrospective exhibition of a man called Michael Cardew. He was one of the founding fathers of the British studio pottery movement. And I remember going in, and it was an exhibition to commemorate his 75th birthday. It was was it his 70? Yeah, I think it was. It was 1975. I was 15. And I remember walking into this room in London, in Camden, and seeing the exhibition. And it was one of the defining moments in my life. It was a visceral experience. I was so struck by the power of these objects. I had never realized that the power of an object to convey experience, and it just had such a profound effect on me. It was the first time I was consciously aware of the experience of beauty. The experience of beauty is like an intervention into your life. It's like a crack in your world where truth or reality somehow enters into your otherwise dualistic way of perceiving, and it was like a kind of crack in my world. It was like an intervention from a different dimension. I don't mean that in an exotic way. I just mean that it wasn't the normal dimension of time along which our experience takes place. That this was something at right angles to the horizontal line of time came in, but it came in. It wasn't intellectual. It was visceral, and really that event changed the course of my life.
And I guess that's kind of the answer I was looking for, because...
Well, there you are. You are interested after all.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I like pottery, which may not be the point. It almost feels like falling in love, is like you were describing it, but I've heard you...
in a way, falling in love is a similar experience, but it comes through our feelings, whereas this experience comes through perception. Falling in love, again, our normal life is carries on a line of time, the way we think and act and everything, and then this experience called falling in love is really, it doesn't take place on that horizontal dimension. It is an intervention into our normal horizontal line of time. It is a crack in what otherwise seems to be just this seamless flow of experience in time. It's an intervention of love, which means an intervention of reality. So in relation to this exhibition that I saw, it came through perceiving. So what was being communicated? We call it beauty, but love is a communication of an intervention of exactly the same reality, but through our feelings, and we give it the name of love. It's the same experience. The experience of beauty and the experience of love is exactly the same thing. And likewise, when we have conversations here, and there is a moment of understanding, the moment of understanding is exactly the same experience as is the experience of love to our feelings or beauty to our perceptions. A moment of understanding brings the thought process to an end. By definition, the thought process leads up. We're thinking about something, exploring it, considering, and then understanding happens. The moment understanding happens, thought comes to an end. Time ends there. You're plunged for a moment into eternity. That's what the experience of understanding is. So understanding is to our thoughts what love is to our feelings, and what beauty is to our perceptions. They're three different windows onto the same reality. So beauty, love, and understanding are three different ways. I'm reformulating it now. Beauty, love, and understanding are three different ways that reality communicates itself to us, breaks through our normal dualistic way of seeing. And they correspond to the three different faculties we have as human beings. We perceive, we feel, and we think. Everything we do is one of these three: perceiving, feeling, and thinking. So these are the three channels, and reality can enter us, so to speak, through any of these three channels. And falling in love is one of them. Beauty is another. The conversations that we have here that lead to understanding, that's another. It's another avenue through which reality makes itself known to us.